hip hop, or whatever it was at the time. But what I heard was some very good songwriting, and I had the opportunity to have this gentleman come play the showroom a couple times now, and it's just been like, the power of words, eh? Hey, isn't that cool? Oh.
Cool.
Things you find out of. But anyway, a great songwriter, a man who understands words. And we have the For the Love of Words the last Tuesday of each month, right? And because wordsmithing is a wonderful thing, a wonderful form of communication. When you throw that together with music, it just gets even better. And when you throw that together with country music, it just gets much more pleasanter. His name's Ridley Bent, and that's why we're here tonight. Give him a warm welcome, please.
Thank you very much, John. I need a little bit more of my acoustic up here. How's it going, Duncan? John calls it the Outback, eh? Looks more like paradise to me. Roll up a little of the bottom end. All right, we'll just work it out. Ready? This is my guitar player, Chris Dunn. We're going to start the night off with a tune called Buckles and Boots. I was your Western National Rodeo star, a couple buckles under my belt. I know you loved me. Fame it drugged me and I let you go for a spell. Yeah, you weren't the kind of woman to stick around and watch me leave. You bought a one-way ticket to anywhere but close to me. Well, darling, you must have been my good luck charm, because the next week I broke my arm. I lost my chance to qualify, my will to ride. Now I wake up every morning with my 40 rod corn from a dream I had to stay true. All that's left of me since I left you are my buckles and my boots. I've got to know I'm just an empty shell, a ghost of the man I was. You were my southern belle. Yes, I spent truth. All that's left of me since I left you, buckles in my boots. Well, now I had my 8 seconds of fame, but that's all just a distant dream. That rough stock truck stop still got my pictures up, so that's where I eat my beans. Yeah, the waitress says, hey, you're wasting away. She puts down a free bowl of soup. All that's left of me since I left you, buckles in my boots. Well, I've got to know I'm just an empty shell, a ghost of the man I was. You were my southern belle. Yeah, I spent all of my nights with the cold hard truth. All that's left of me since I left you, buckles in my boots. Guitar. So many pieces, it looks like dust in the wind. My bank's foreclosing on all of my leases. I don't have a house to live in. I sold the shirt off my back to buy a six-pack, and now I don't even have that. All that's left to me since I left you are buckles in my boots. I've got no one, just an empty shell, ghost of the man I was. You were my southern belle. Yeah, I spend all of my nights with the cold hard truth. All that's left to me since I left you, buckles in my boots. All that's left to me since I left you, I'm a buckles in my boots. All that's left to me since I left you, I'm a buckles in my boots. Give me a boost my acoustic up here, thanks.
Yeah, that's better. Ah, there we are.
Very good. All right, another hand for Miss King. Okay? Isn't she great? Are there any fans out here of heavy music? Anybody like it really heavy? Anybody like Tool? I'm a big fan of heavy music, even though I don't record it. And that's what spawned this tune. This one's called 9 Inch Nails. I met her in a record shop. She was into hard rock. Yeah, we had a wild affair. She moved in and the rent was shared. Yeah, we spent a lot of nights listening to records in the candlelight. If it wasn't for the music, I never would have fallen in love. Well, the breakup was a rough one. She pulled out a shotgun. I talked her down and we worked it out. She got it all in the matching couch, but I still got my records. Now I need a sad song, but wouldn't you know it, the jackets are wrong, the sad ones are gone. I got a Tool collection. She got my working man's blues. She got my Tom T. Hall. I got her Husker Du. Oh yeah, we got them all mixed up. When we were high on rails, she got my 9-pound hammer, and I got her 9-inch nails. She won't return my phone calls, and I'm running low on alcohol. I drive down to the LCB, pick myself up some Tennessee whiskey. I throw on some Black Hole Sun, 'cause you know I kinda like that one. If it wasn't for the music, we never would have fallen in love. I got a Tool collection. She got my working man's blues. She got my Tom T. Hall. I got her Husker Du. Oh yeah, we got them all mixed up. When we were high on rails, she got my 9-pound hammer, and I got her 9-inch nail. Come on, Chris. I hear she moved to Montreal. Eventually, don't they all? She's in a band that covers Wolf Mother. I think they call themselves Wolf Lover. Now I'm listening to Hell's Bells, and I'm wishing it was Bob Wills. If it wasn't for the music, I never would have fallen in love. Got a Tool collection. She got my working man's blues. She got my She got my 9-pound hammer, and I got her 9-inch nails. Take another one, Chris. Tool collection. She got my hot rod Lincoln. My heart won't stop sinking. I need some songs for drinking instead of my crazy train, and I'm going off the rails. She got my 9-pound hammer, and I got a 9-inch nails. Oh yeah, she got my 9-pound hammer. I got her 9-inch nails. All right, great dancing over there. Way to go, you guys win the dancing award. Never in the eye. 1 second while I tune up.
I want to thank Cameron Latimer for the use of his Yamaha guitar. Thank you very much, Cameron. Stand up, Cam. Take a bow.
Cameron Latimer is a local songwriter. I've written many songs with him. He's also a laughing yogi. All right, here's a tune. I was reading an article in the Rolling Stone. I thought it was a great story. I thought I'd make a song out of it. So half of it's true, and then for dramatic effect, I just took it to another level. So half of it isn't true. We do a couple of sneaky modulations in this song too, so don't be scared. So let's go Bobby and Suzanne. Well, Bobby, he played a lot of football. He was one hell of a defensive nose. Yeah, he had his sights set on playing the pros. You'd never catch him smoking dope. Well, now Amber was a new girl in school, and she was smoking in the noonday sun. Bobby saw a pretty girl with tight blue jeans. He never saw her badge or gun. It was her first time undercover. She was a narc for the Blair County Heat. She was 23, but she looked 17. Yeah, perfect for a high school sting. Well, now Bobby, he had his heart set. Yeah, and now Amber, she had a little plan. She asked Bobby if he could get a dime bag. He played the middleman. Well, next she got close to Suzanne, a sweet girl with all American looks. Yeah, you'd never catch her with the riffraff. No, she always had her head in the books. And she trusted Amber as a close friend. She opened up about her troubled past. And she gave Amber a bag of shake one day because she was her friend. And she asked, well, now the raid came during first class. The police came in hard and fast. Bobby resisted arrest. More than a few of them desks were trashed. He and Suzanne got 20 weeks each, sweeping streets, raking leaves. He lost his chance at a football scholarship for passing $10 interest in football. He started drinking, and he drank a lot. He lined them bottles up on the fence post. Yeah, he loved to hear that 44 pop. Well, one night after killing a 40-pounder of Johnny Walker Red, he came face to face with the man he hated most and didn't hesitate to shoot him dead. Well, now the dead man was a director of police services at the school. He was a brainchild behind the operation that left Bobby looking like a fool. Yeah, he was quite impressed with the number of arrests that resulted from his little drug sting, until his murder got Bobby 25 to life in a bed in a cell at Sing Sing. Suzanne, she went to law school. She passed the bar. She picked up Bobby's case. Well, now he's out. He knows how to fix cars. Oh, it sure is nice to be out of that cage. Well, now Suzanne, she always had a crush on Bobby. And now Bobby, he felt the same. They had a shotgun waiting that winter, yeah. He hopes to be a grandpa someday. All right.
Thank you.
So here we're on day 38. Is that right? Yeah. 38. How many people have been here for more than 30 days? All right. A few of you out there. How many people have been here for every day? All right. All right. Way to go. Way to support live music. This is a really great thing you're doing, John, and thanks for inviting us here. This one's a song that got on the radio. It's always a special thing to hear your song on the radio. This one's called Heartland Heartbreak. Save some dough and I'll buy a ranch. I've been living on her ever since. I fell in love with a golden morning. Say how you doing? Got a lot of friends. Well, I got myself a shepherd cross. She had pups and I kept them all. Yeah, me and my barn dog, waiting on a woman with the right touch. She comes along and I fall in love. Yeah, I loved her like a country song. But country songs don't last that long. Before I knew it, she was gone. She was my heartland heartbreak, my pretty little mistake. She left me down my cold lake. Now she's driving my truck away. My sweet little 58. I tried to stop her, but was too late. She left me holding my tailgate. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. Oh no. my Heartland Heartbreak, my pretty little mistake. She left me down by the cold lake. Now she's driving my truck away. My sweet little 58. I tried to stop her, but was too late. She left me holding my tailgate. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. Dunn. Well, now my well was dry, and the money hounds could smell a goodbye. I wasn't selling her for any price, and that took a toll on my love life. See, she wanted me to sell it all, move to the city, get a real job. Well, I told her I would rather go to hell, and she told me she'd rather I go by myself. She was my Heartland Heartbreak, my pretty little mistake. She left me down by the cold lake. Now she's driving my truck away. My sweet little 58. I tried to stop him, almost too late. She left me holding my tailgate. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. Come on, Chris, take it home. She was my Heartland Heartbreak, my pretty little mistake. She left me down by the cold lake, and now she's driving my truck away. My sweet little 58. I tried to stop her, but was too late. She left me holding my tailgate. Yeah, she was my Heartland Heartbreak. This guy, call him Christopher Easily Dunn. Sorry, man.
Well, sorry, don't get it done, dude. That's me. I wanted to be John Wayne when I was a kid. I'm not a kid anymore, and I still want to be John Wayne.
You're better looking than he is right now.
Not by much, though. Hey. Yeah, I used to. I practiced that little John Wayne thing when I was like 10 years old. My mother thought I was nuts. I'd walk around the house talking like the Duke all day long. She'd say, Christopher, get to school. And I'd say, well, maybe I would, if you'd make me a PB&J. That's it. That's all I got, man. That's actually trying to be Humphrey Bogart.
I This tune, but with the capo on the wrong spot, so you're gonna have to keep doing some John Wayne.
That's all I got, man. I can go like this. Hey, when I was 10 years old, I wanted to be Donald Duck. That never happened. We don't have the fine art of tuning and talking down very well. As you'll notice, when Ridley's tuning, he won't talk, so he leaves it to me.
I don't. I have to concentrate too hard.
He has to concentrate too hard. He's actually passing me lines right now. Come on, man. I don't talk too well in front of people. I'm shy. I'm extremely shy. I think his guitar is not working right. Oh, sounds beautiful. Right on. Back to you, Ridley.
Okay, on a more serious note, this song is called Cry. I wrote it with Cam Latimer and Dustin Bent. There's no dawn like the dawn that comes to the desert lands. There's no sun like the sun that sets when I'm holding your hand. There's no fire like the fire in your eyes when we start to fight. There ain't no goodbyes like the goodbye I went through last night. Last night, I wish I had the strangest dream. You walked out on me. It was so surreal. Goodbye echoing through my mind, and I cry, 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 cry. There's no water like the clear blue water coming from your eyes. There's no sound like the sound in your voice. You're trying not to cry. There's no blood like the blood in my guts when you twist the knife. There ain't no goodbyes like the goodbye I went through last night. Last night, I wish I had the strangest dream. You walked out on me. It was so surreal. Goodbye echoing through my mind, and I cry, 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 cry. There's no drink like the strongest drink by the firelight. There's no love like the love of your friends when you're hurting inside. There's no brothers like the brothers when the bottle and the truth collide. There ain't no goodbyes like the goodbye I went through last night. Last night, I wish I had the strangest dream. You walked out on me. It was so surreal. Goodbye echoing through my mind, and I cry, 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 cry. Yes, I cry, 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 cry. I cry, 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 cry. out there fish for catfish? Not one person? Well, so I was in Kamloops and I was playing a rodeo, and after the rodeo, a really drunk cowboy came up to me and he told me about catching a catfish with his bare hands, which I believed him. You know, he said they bite your hand and you pull them out of the water like this.
Noodle it.
So, anyways, that little tidbit got into this song. This one's called "Yukon Belle." 2 Albertans and a Yukon Belle. They both got their eyes on her, and she knows it all too well. She ain't no catfish, no, she ain't no easy catch. She's got her eye out for a man who can West Coast. Saturday night after the rodeo, toe to toe, here we go. Come on, let's see what you know. What you know. Well, Jimmy, he was a cowboy. He was born to ride a horse. He brought the herd in early. He finished up his chores. He put on his best vest, practiced up his best steps, 'cause tonight, he would make that Becky his, yeah. Saturday night after the rodeo, toe to toe, here we go. Come on, see what you know. What you know, Chris? Dump truck every hour, $50. He played bass in a country band. He liked showing off his left arm tan. He'd seen that Becky move. He'd even laid down the groove, and he'd caught her eye. He knew tonight he'd get a dance or two. Yeah, Saturday night after the rodeo, toe to toe, here we go. Come on, come on. Jimmy was out to have a good time. Steve-O was out to have a good time too. But they were both chasing down that one sweet thing. Yeah, 2 Albertans and a Yukon Belle. Lake and caught up to Steve when he took a break. They did a little 1-2, 1-2. Well, Jimmy shotgunned the blue and he tried to cut in. Steve-O wasn't letting him, and they started a fist fight. The bouncers threw them both outside. Saturday night after the rodeo, toe to toe, here we go. Come on, let's see what you know. I used to live in Vancouver. Commercial Drive area. Anybody from there?
East LA.
East LA. It's kind of the same. Not quite. Anyways, I was down at Megabyte Pizza. Maybe you know where that is. All right. Getting a slice. And from about 30 yards away, I see a guy. He's got a T-shirt. It says "Crooked and Loaded" on it. And my brain immediately liked that. I thought, I don't know what that is, but it's cool. It must be the new Hank 3 record or a new movie, new dark movie. But so I wanted to know what it was all about, so I got a little closer, and it actually didn't say "Crooked and Loaded" at all. It said Metallica. It's true. That's a true story. So I was like, shake my head a little bit, but I'd already decided it was a good idea, so I wrote a song called "Crooked and Loaded." I do not have any T-shirts like that for sale, but I've got a bunch of old Metallica T-shirts that I picked up at pawn shops. Just kidding. I do have T-shirts for sale. My lovely wife raised a baby. It's not our baby, but it is a really cute baby.
Where'd you get that?
That's little Gage. Anyways, yeah, she's got T-shirts after the show. If you want a T-shirt or a CD, you can just go up to her, and she'll be very happy to oblige. It's not like I need the money, but the people I owe money to, they need the money. This guy right here. And he's worth it.
I'm trying to earn my dough.
All right, this one's called "Crooked and Loaded." We rode 15 strong to the hitching post. We stood 15 strong at the door. We were covered in dust from head to toe. We'd been riding for 15 hours. She said, "Mister, I can see you're from out of town. Yeah, anything you want, lay your money down. We've got rooms, we've got food, we've got girls and cards and booze." I said, 15 shots of the hard stuff, darling. 16 if you'll have one with us. She says, "I ain't on the line, just so you know, but I'll drink your whiskey, Romeo." She said the law broke up the party. 20 deputies, armed to the teeth, all paid for with dirty money, to serve a death warrant out on me. They were crooked. Well, my pa, he owns the Circle Z. We were raised Arabian purebred, so we had a nice little spread. 900 heading for our grass. The cattle bosses wanted us dead, but my pa wasn't selling out, and he knew we were in for a knockabout. He asked me to hire some men with skills, men who knew the drill, men who would shoot to kill. Well, I did what I could. Yeah, that outfit never looked so good. Every single one of them was ready for battle. We were comrades in the saddle. Yeah, and there we stood with our backs to the bar, facing 20 outlaws wearing stars. We had a sheriff, killer named Bud. I could see in his eyes he was out for blood. Crooked, loaded. We won't back down and be pushed around. Crooked, loaded. We won't lie down and get kicked around. to shoot. Dusty got tagged, Luke got dusted, my skull got creased, tables got busted, but the kid was a wizard. His aim was true, and for every man they shot, we shot too. When the gun smoke finally settled, we were few, and they were not. Yeah, crooked, loaded. We won't back down and be pushed around. Crooked and loaded. We won't lie down and get kicked around. Crooked and loaded. We won't back down and be pushed around. Crooked and loaded. We won't lie down and get kicked around.
What about Natiki and Lucky? What happened to those two?
Who's that?
Natiki and Lucky
Natiki.
and Lucky.
Natiki, yes, she was a daughter of a Navajo chief.
Absolutely. Midnight in her hair and moonlight in her eyes.
That's got a lot of lyrics.
Not tonight.
I haven't been doing that one on the road. I would probably mess it up. But I do have a story about the beginnings of NASCAR. I'm sure there's a lot of NASCAR fans here. Not many, it's true. But down in Georgia where my brother lives, everybody is a NASCAR fan. If you're Republican.
Even the babies.
Yeah, he phoned me up and said, you should write a song about NASCAR. And I was like, okay. Now, I haven't watched one race in my life, but then he started talking about how it was the moonshiners that were souping up their cars to outrun the cops. They were all the best drivers, and when NASCAR first got started, they were winning all the races, and then running moonshine on the side, I guess. Actually, that was probably their main occupation, and then they were racing on the side. But I thought it was a great story there, and this is a real story about a real guy. His name was Junior Johnson.
Yeah, because of the shorts.
Yeah. Junior Johnson was a moonshiner. He ran that shine all over North Carolina in a supercharged 1947 Chevrolet, raising hell, getting paid. Well, Junior's new wife was a beautiful sight. She'd get upset when he'd stay out all night. These were hard times. They led men to hard ways. She wasn't happy when he drank all day. She'd say, turn me loose, give up the booze, it's me or the souped up coupe. Well, Junior took his skills to the racetrack. He found another way to get a paycheck. The National Association of Stock Car Auto Racing. He became a man worth chasing. She'd say, turn me loose, give up the booze, it's me or the hooch, honey, you gotta choose. He'd say, I love you, but that ain't no choice. I can't turn my back on the bottle. He'd say, I can't turn my back on the bottle. Yeah. Freddie got a tip from Dirty Bill. Junior was up guarding his papa still, and they boxed him in. They locked him up and threw the book at him, yeah. Freddie was happy with his revenge. Well, Junior was released in 58, and he quickly proved he was born to race. He had 50 Vicks. When he retired in 66, that champagne always did the trick. She'd say, turn me loose, give up the booze, it's me or the hooch, honey, you gotta choose. He'd say, I love you, but that ain't no choice. I can't turn my back on the bottle. He'd say, I can't turn my back on the bottle. He'd say, I can't turn my back on the bottle. No, no.
I don't know why I did that. Because I can.
I got to tune up again. So Chris will entertain you. Do the beard thing.
Oh, do it? No. This is gross. Want me to do it? I'm growing a new beard. It's brand new. It's like a week old.
Just shampooed.
I just shampooed it today, so I do this. But I'm not going to do that anymore because I forgot to rinse.
Sometimes you try new things on stage.
Sometimes
and
they work, sometimes they don't. Oh my Lord.
Well, in the spirit of trying new things, we're going to try a new song.
Oh my Lord, I don't believe we're going to do that. Oh, right, that's right. What song?
It's a song I wrote for my beautiful wife, Molly McCracken. It's a rockin' love song. It's called The Most Beautiful Woman Around. Mwah. Yeah. Heat it up. a cigarette in the gasoline shed. Yeah, we're on fire and I hope it lasts. 'Cause love like it shouldn't burn out too fast. I'm so high on the love I found, I'm waiting for my heart to slow down. It's crazy, I think I found the most beautiful woman around. Cadillac DeVille, my heart's pumping so hard it's through the grill. It's quite a thrill, I'll call it luck. If I'm dreaming, please don't wake me up. I'm so high on the love I found, I'm waiting for my heart to slow down. It's crazy, I think I found the most beautiful woman around. Turn it up to 10. This sound takes me down to Dixieland. Dixie, honey, I know. I got a feeling I'll never let it go. I'm so high on the love I found, I'm waiting for my heart to slow down. It's crazy, I think I found the most beautiful woman around here. I'm so high on the love I found, I'm waiting for my heart to slow down. It's crazy, I think I found the most beautiful woman around.
He's got a tune again. I'm gonna talk.
It's a quick tune.
Oh, good.
Well, thanks again, John. I'm not sure how close we're getting to the end of our set, but we've gone through all the songs on the list.
Another hour to go. Suicide Wonder.
Suicide Wonder, there's a good one. I think we'll do that one.
Nice.
You remember that one?
I think I got it.
All right, this one goes all the way back to my very first record when I was doing a little bit of country, but a little bit of hip hop. I wanted to be a rapper when I was very young. Blam. Yeah. If you like the rap stuff, I got a great record for you. It's called Blam. This one's on it. All right.
Ready?
Guitar singing demon right here. Well, this pretty young thing with grease stains on her blue jeans, she takes a seat at the bar next to me and is served a Long Island iced tea for free. Well, I noticed this because I'm a detective, and missing the little things in this profession only leaves you guessing. Well, I'm into my third Heineken, and I'm thinking, damn, this girl is fine looking. I ask her her name, and she smiles and says it's Mary Jane. Oh, I'm pleased to meet you, Mary Jane. You're one foxy dame, if you don't mind my saying. She says, who are you? Some kind of crazy fool. Well, I says I'm Johnny Cash when I'm drinking. I'm the Clash when I'm thinking. I'm Mad Max when I'm driving. I'm Mike Diamond when I'm rhyming. I'm Humphrey Bogart when I'm smoking. I'm Bob Marley when I'm toking. Yeah, in bed when I'm dreaming. I'm a guitar slinging demon. Yeah. Well, she hops on the back of my hog. Hey, the law undercover's gotta be incognito, and I'm in disguise as one of the bad guys with a sweet ride. Yeah, the desert sky was blood red. She held on tight as we sped through the valley of the dead vultures into an underworld subculture. Neon lights and cockfights, yeah, cutthroats and lowlifes. Prostitutes in red leather boots giving me the eye as we glide up to the Suicide Winder Saloon. Well, this goon with a mouthful of chew says, who the hell are you? Well, I says I'm Johnny Cash when I'm drinking. I'm the Clash when I'm thinking. I'm Mad Max when I'm driving. I'm Mike Diamond when I'm rhyming. I'm Humphrey Bogart when I'm smoking. I'm Bob Marley when I'm toking. Yeah, in bed when I'm dreaming. I'm a guitar slinging demon. Well, now Mary Jane's addiction was cocaine and Pulp Fiction. And when you're itching for a fix, and this is the place that you come to get some. She leads me to the back where I find the kingpin drinking Jack and Coke, playing poker with a couple of dope smoking jokers. And he says, take a hit off the bong, brother. Well, I don't want to blow my cover, so I have a little hoop. And it sends me through the roof. I'm as high as the sky. I hear someone say, where'd you find this guy, Angel? Is he FBI, local swine, or a Texas Ranger? Well, I says I'm Johnny Cash when I'm drinking. I'm the Clash when I'm thinking. I'm Mad Max when I'm driving.